Well, Matt Eberflus issued a challenge to his team. So the question for today is, will the Chicago Bears accept the challenge set by Matt Eberflus? And are we going into the basement bowl this Sunday versus the Broncos? And then we're going to talk about the rankings. Oh, my goodness. We're
Oh
going to talk
Lord.
about it right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Chicago Bears Central. You got me and C-Dubb. Today on a daily episode, Hayes had to handle his business, so we got to look out for our brother.
Bro.
What up, C-Dubb?
What's the word? Man, it's gonna be funny and sad at the same time.
Hey, but if y'all like what y'all listen to, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bells. We keep on rocking this thing out, and hopefully we come from out of the concrete as a rose or something. Hopefully,
Man.
hope and pray that little drop of rain get down through the crack. But nonetheless, Matt Eberflus had a message to his team. We're going to go ahead and go into the quote, and then we're going to break it down. So Matt Eberflus basically came out during a presser and pretty much said, I just challenged the guys this morning in the team room that every guy's got to improve on their details. The coaches are going to work with those guys in terms of the fundamentals at each position, get a couple things for the run, a couple things for the pass, a couple things on coverage. Whatever unit you run, we're going to do our drills, our walkthroughs, our practice. And then he went on to say everything's going to be based on those things to help that particular unit, help that particular guy out to improve on those details, and then a bunch of gibberish after that. C-Dubb, how you feeling about these comments, man? First of all, let's break down the comments.
Hey, first I got a couple questions. Did players challenge him back? It wasn't just always just one way. It didn't go both ways. Oh, okay. I have one more question. Don't the basics and fundamentals. Don't you supposed to, get that stuff all in like OTAs and mini camp? Like, ain't that where you like get that tuned up, like, and like training camp and stuff like that? Okay. Okay, I get it. Let me be real. Matt Eberflus, you trying to fix the problem. Now you are right. The basics are desperately needed for the Chicago Bears. The fundamentals, tackling, being in the right spot, knowing the play. Everything is needed. So I guess you're right. But did you challenge did you look in the mirror and challenge yourself too? Did you look at the coaches on your coaching squad, and did you challenge the coaches as well? Especially Luke. Did you challenge Luke to be smarter? Did you challenge Luke Getzey to make a smarter game plan? Did you challenge Luke Getzey to make a non-amateur game plan? Like, I don't know. Go ahead,
My boy, man. He lost for
I
words. But
don't
these
know.
comments right here, they just irk my nerves. And like Peter Griffin say, you want to know what's something that grinds my gears? This is one of those things that grinds my gears. Like, seriously, man. Like, if we thinking about it all, man, just to think about this, I understand there are some details that you need to brush up on. You need to make adjustments throughout the season so you can get rolling, string together some wins, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
But these comments don't sound like, hey, we got to make a few adjustments. We got to continue to get better. We always hear we got to continue to get better, but you get the point. Like, it's just a bit questionable for me. And I guess that's probably me being pessimistic right now. Somebody, I don't know, maybe if we was 2-1, these comments wouldn't bother me so much. But as C-Dubb, as you mapped out, don't these details supposed to be in place in OTAs and minicamp? Because from the last time I remember, back in minicamp right after the draft, it was a lot of the new vets showing up.
Yeah.
They was showing up. They was active. We was getting reports that Tremaine Edmonds getting picks in training camp. We getting it that
Mhm.
Justin Fields is lighting it up. You getting that the defense is dominant for 3 straight days or how many other days
Mhm.
it was. Where's that same energy? C-Dubb, I got a big problem with the team right now. Obviously, it's gonna be schematically. Obviously, it's gonna be players. But where's the energy?
Ain't no energy.
Where's the energy?
They all look like they been to the dispensary before they played the damn game, bro. They
For
all look
real.
blowed.
For real though, where's the energy? Where is the camaraderie when a play is made? All these tackles, well, not all of them, but some of those tackles for losses on the defensive side, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some big runs here and there, things like that, man. Like, where's the energy? This team lacks. I hate to say it, bro.
Say
They lack
it.
heart. They lack heart right now.
Oh, that's an indictment, and you are so true. Oh, I know professional ball players, not just football, hate to hear that they ain't got heart, but it's true. We don't see no heart out there, bro. It can't be heart, bro. What
Facts.
y'all putting out on the field, it can't be heart. Um, is Matt now this basement bowl coming, nephew? It's coming. And we already not favored to win. The Broncos
At
who
home.
at home. The
Against the
Broncos
team
gave
that
up
lost by
70.
they lost by 50 points.
They gave up 70. We are the laughing stock of the NFL. Have you seen social media about the Bears this week? It's been funny and sad at the same damn time.
Bro. But moving on along, man. Do you think the Chicago Bears will accept this challenge?
No. No. What the hell? No. I'm going, but what the hell has it seen? No. Why would what makes me think that they can come through and be a competent team? They have showed me nothing. It is a few highlights here and there. Roshan Johnson has been pretty good this season. I think Justin Fields had the highest offensive rating from the Chicago Bears. That's not really saying much, but he had the highest offensive rating for the Chicago Bears.
C-Dubb has glitched.
He had the hardest offensive rating last week against Kansas City. No way. I don't think so.
Yeah, I refuse to make myself look like a fool again.
No.
Yeah, it's just but look, I'm gonna be a Bears fans until the day I go. But you gotta put it on wax.
Man.
Y'all know how y'all was thirsty when y'all got y'all first tattoo, and then some of y'all realized that y'all was going into the wrong establishment where the tattoo artist lived or worked.
Bro.
You went in thinking you was gonna get a rose, and you just got a little thing that looked like a
You
balled up
got
piece
Benjamin
of paper.
Franklin face.
It's that type of thing. You so hyped, but when you walk in, get the work done,
Hey.
and you be like, bro, I just paid $60 for
You
this.
said I just paid $60.
It was cheap, but I thought it was gonna be better. No, it's not gonna be better. That's for all my young tattoo, people that want to get tattoos at a young age. Look, save your money, go get good work. Trust me.
Yes.
You go get good work for real.
J Dragon Tattoo Factory. Go on to them.
But to keep it real, man, I think that when you talk about if they're gonna accept the challenge, I think that they will eventually have to at some point. You know what I'm saying? If we being real, I don't have much faith in it right now. My meter with the Chicago Bears is low. I'm always gonna support them. I'm always gonna be, Bobby. But reality set in eventually.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like my quarterback coming out and saying, well, the Lions was 1-6 last year and they almost made the playoffs. I don't want to hear it, bro.
About no ops.
I don't want to hear
first place.
But eventually they do gotta accept it, man. Eventually, man. What you think? Eventually they have to, but it ain't gonna be us waiting right there,
I'm at the eventually. Okay, I'm gonna ride with you.
Eventually.
I just don't think the coaching staff and the players, they don't like each other. Bro.
And that's us, and that's what thank you, because you was about to bring up my other point. And I think that it might be difficult for them to accept the challenge in this regard. When you have players that come in from teams, we'll just say that had more success than the Chicago Bears. Tremaine Edmonds with the Bills, like 3 or 4 years on nice, successful seasons. TJ Edwards with the Philadelphia Eagles just had an opportunity to play in a Super Bowl. DJ Moore, though, has not been on a crazy successful team, but his numbers. He got his with the Carolina Panthers. You know what I'm saying? He got his. And then you still go around, you look at Chase Claypool, he comes, no matter how he performed with the Steelers, he still came from an organization that won games.
Yeah.
So when you bring those type of players in and they see that there's a lack of culture, a lack of coaching, you know what I'm saying? A lack of coaching or thereof, you know what I'm saying? They take notice of that and they are able to like really come to reality quick and say, these guys ain't it.
Oh.
These guys ain't it.
Oh.
You
What
don't
makes
think
you think? Oh, yes. Good point,
you want me to
nephew.
go in?
Go in, because
What was
I
your
know they
question?
in that locker room like low key, like, bro, what is we doing out here, bro? Low key talking to Eddie Jackson, like Tremaine to
Bro,
Eddie Jackson, like,
you
bro, what is we doing out here?
right. What is
You
we
know what I'm
doing?
saying?
No, seriously. You can't
Yeah.
tell me that experienced guys like DJ Moore, hell, maybe even Robert Tanya. And that sound crazy coming from
Yeah.
Green Bay. Robert Tanya,
Who has yet to catch
Chase
a pass?
Claypool, or somebody like that, or Deontay Foreman sitting on the sideline. And Luke Gessie calls 3 screenplays back to back. You can't tell me when Justin Reed said 32 dash, Reds go blue, ready, put. These boys lined up at the line and was like, what are we doing?
Bro.
I understand, like, and we get the glimpses of DJ Moore clapping at Justin Fields, but bro, I don't think he just clapping at Justin Fields because he like, man, what is this?
Yeah, you right on that. And another point, just to veer off a little bit, DJ Moore, I don't want to see you clapping no more. I don't want you be acting all them histrionics and you dropping passes.
He
I ain't
did
trying to
drop
hear it
that
no more.
nice bomb right in the basket.
Right in the basket, hit you right in your chest, like your father should have did. So I don't want to see that shit no more. But back to this, you are absolutely right, bro. You absolutely right. You just killed it. Joe, they know what is good play on the football field, and they can't. They can't. They see 3 straight screens. They see the offensive strategy against the Kansas City Chiefs, and they like, Joe, we can't win
Why
with
we
this.
running everything down deep down the field? Can we get some intermediate? Can we get something quick out? Like, and I know Justin Fields is not on this guy level, but if you watch Justin Herbert, I watch a film breakdown on him, and Mark Sanchez pointed it out greatly. He was like, look, he read the defense. The offensive coordinator Kellen Moore had something, a hot route up in there to where you can audible out of something if depending on the look. And you got 2 wide receivers to the right, but your DB's playing off. Let me go ahead and throw a signal out there. That's the signal. Oh, we're going to get this ball on a quick slant inside. We're going to gain 5, 6, 7, 8 yards.
Oh, bro.
Where is that? Like,
I
is that option available for Justin Fields, or are y'all even giving him those options? Like, we don't know for sure, but you have to ask the question. Are those type of opportunities right there? Because if defensive cornerbacks are backing off these guys, 10 yards or such, with DJ Moore coming on a quick slant with somebody, that wide receiver on the same side as him setting up that nice little block, you can go right behind that and pick up easy downs. What are we doing?
He nasty with the ball in his hands. Yeah. Let's just call it like it is for Luke Gessie. When there's smoke, there's fire. Last year, we had questions about Luke Gessie early in that season.
Yeah.
About his play calling, but then Justin Fields kind of saved him. You know what I'm saying?
He
started being Superman, and then this season it's just coming. It's right in your face. Here's the fire. Luke Gessie is inexperienced, and he's not a very good offensive coordinator. Remember, this is his first gig. It ain't working out. It's time to go back to being a quarterback coach.
Yeah, he gotta get spanked on the backside a couple times and go sit down and then reevaluate, and maybe he'll be better coming back. But as of right now, I'm all for it. He ain't it.
He trash right now, Joe.
Trash. Yeah. And before we get up out of here, man, we got to talk about the offensive and defensive ranks, bro.
Oh my God.
Everything is terrible.
Oh my God.
27th in points. They this year 15.7 points per game. Around this time last year, I believe they were averaging 19 points per game.
15?
They only averaged 15 points a game. They scored 37 in the first 2 games. You add the 10 from the last game. The Bears have only scored 47 points so far in the season.
And Kansas City had 41 last week.
41. Bro. Come on, bro. Passing offense, 31st. Rushing offense, 17. Total offense, 29. Third down conversions, 25th. Only great thing is, or the good thing, red zone scoring, 13th at 60%.
Wow. Wait, what?
13th, 60%.
Have we been in the red zone more than 2 times this year? That's a joke.
Hey, I'm just giving you what the stats tell me.
Don't give me
Sacks
give me the
allowed,
defense.
30th. Turnovers, 27 with 6. Defense, points allowed, 31st with 35 points per game from a defensive head coach.
Wow.
35 points per game.
That's a
from
soul
defensive
train. That's a
head
soul
coach.
train line.
Bro,
Anybody could go through there.
Yeah. Passing defense, 30th. Rushing defense, 20th. Total defense,
That's
29th. Third down conversions, last.
Last
Teams,
gotta be.
teams are last, 32nd. Teams are converting 60% of their third downs on the
That's
Bears.
atrocious.
Red zone defense, 29th with 75% giving up.
75%. What?
Last in the league with sacks. Well, how many sacks you think we got?
1. What do you mean? I know. What do you mean? It's easy to count. It was only one of them.
Hey, guess the 22nd in takeaways. Guess how many we got?
3.
2. And that's the 2 interceptions came at the end of the Kansas City game.
Yeah.
Damn.
When Patrick Mahomes was out the game.
Right. Yeah, he ain't throw those. Hey, y'all, we just laugh to keep from crying because that is sad.
We down bad, bro.
We love
I'm boycotting. Hey. Y'all let us know in the comments, yo. I'm taking all this Bear stuff down, bro, for the laugh call. We still doing the laugh call for the basement bowl. But let me know in the comments, should I take this Bear stuff down? Because they disrespectful, Joe. They ain't showing no heart, Joe. I ain't finna rep them like that, bro.
Bro, it's just crazy, man. But let's get the hell out of here. You got anything?
Yeah, bro. I'm just sad, bro. I don't even know I'm gonna eat my dinner. Psych. I'm gonna eat that. I don't care. It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Make sure you follow the show on all social media platforms at Shy Bear Central Pod. And then y'all already know, man. Stay tuned in. Hope y'all enjoyed today. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one for a shot.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.